Hi guys, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a very simple and very quick dish. We're going to make mussels. Whether you have your parents or your in-laws coming over, you're going to look like a pro. Let's get into it. You're going to need about 2 kilograms of super fresh mussels. You can get these at your local store or at the market. You're also going to need an onion and some garlic. You're also going to need some carrots. I have some baby carrots here. You can use any kind of carrot. Just make sure you scrape it before you use it. I like to spice things up a little bit with this red pepper. You can use half of it or the whole, or even 2 if you want. And of course you're going to need a big cooking pot which can take all the mussels at once. This one is 3 liters. We're going to start off by washing and testing the mussels. After you've washed the mussels, you're going to want to test whether they're good or not. The next thing you want to do is separate all the open ones from the closed ones. Also, take out any mussel that has a broken shell, like this one. If your mussel is still open, you can always try to tap it with a knife to see if it closes. As you can see, this mussel is actually closing itself, which means the animal inside is still alive, so you can eat it. Make sure to throw away any shells that won't close out of their own. That means the animal inside is dead and you cannot eat it. We're now going to cut all of our ingredients. And of course, it's perfectly fine to have one of those carrots. I roughly chopped up my carrots. I like it a little bit chunky. I'm going to do the same with my onion, and I'm going to try to size it according to the carrots. As for the garlic, you can either press it or chop it. I like mine chopped. And last but definitely not least, our red pepper. You're going to want to cut it in half and remove the seeds inside. Finally, chop it up. Chop mine in little rings, and I've used about 3/4 of my pepper. Next, you want to put your pot on the fire and add some nice oil in there. First, in with the onion and the garlic. Once that starts to smell delicious, you want to add your red pepper. And lastly, your carrots. Now we're going to let that simmer for a little bit, give it a stir, and wait until you smell all that loveliness coming from the pan. When your onions start going see-through a little bit, add just about 2 fingers of water in the pan. I've added a little bit of water. As you can see, this is the bottom of the pan. It's just about 2 fingers, and you're going to wait till it boils. You can add salt and pepper at this stage. When the mixture is coming to a boil, just turn down the heat slightly and add your mussels. You now want to give it a good stir to make sure all the juices of the nice ingredients are getting through the mussels. When you've done that, make sure to close the lid. We're going to leave it for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to take a look at it again. After about 3 minutes, we're going to check our mussels. As you can see, not all of them are open yet, so we're going to just let it simmer a little bit longer. What we're actually doing is steaming the mussels. We're not cooking them. They're being steamed, and that's why they open. When you see almost all of your shells have opened, it's time to give it one more good stir. And you're good to go. And that's all that is to it. You just made yourself a lovely seafood dish. Make sure to serve your mussels with a nice piece of French bread and some different salads to put on your bread. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching and bon appétit!